Hello everybody and welcome back to my Let's Play of SWAT 3. We just finished the home invasion of the Foreman household. The briefing was home invasion with barricaded suspect and hostages. Heavily armed gunmen entered the residence of Donald Foreman in an apparent home invasion kidnapping attempt. Area 18 observed suspects patrolling location in fatigues with full body armor. Suspect weapons include Steyr AUGs and AR-15s. Air 18 received fire from exterior sentries as it reconned over location. Suspects were CNT what? Something's missing here. Suspects were CNT established. Suspect contact. $50 million ransom was demanded. Alright. Yeah, that one didn't go off too well. I think too many of the soldiers got killed. We probably had too heavy of weapons, but the safety of the hostages our highest priority. Alright, let's go to pre-assault for the next mission.
BCC to 10 David on TAC 1. Be advised you have a call-out pending. Are you ready to copy?
10 David, roger.
10 David, we have barricaded suspects with hostages at St. Dimitri's Church, Monument, and Sunset in Pacific Palisades. Suspects armed with heavy weapons and in body armor, holding high-ranking Russian religious official and numerous others. Air 18 has conducted several flybys and confirms suspect's presence. SWAT to Code Alpha with Commander 8, Sunset, and Capri Way at CP.
10 David, roger. Drive time ETA.
We have a situation developing of international consequence. Today, at approximately 0930 hours, His Holiness Alexei III and several of the clergy of St. Dimitri Holy Trinity Orthodox Church were taken hostage by heavily armed men. The gunmen stormed a prayer service attended by approximately 60 people. Everyone but His Holiness and the church clergy were allowed to leave. We have one break in the case, a defector. C Platoon encountered the surrendering suspect when setting up the perimeter. The suspect stated that he was raised in a religious home and couldn't go through with the kidnapping. Apparently, the suspect's defection at the last minute botched the snatch. The group arrived at the church later than expected and thus encountered the prayer service. The suspect made the following statements to C-Team. There are 5 suspects, full body armor, armed with long rifles. They were hired for the job by a man named Rick Dog, doesn't know a last name. Said they met in nightclubs around the city. Said each man was paid $10,000 up front and would be paid $25,000 after the safe delivery of His Holiness. Said the dog person made mention that His Holiness was only valuable as long as he was alive. One last thing. His Holiness is in LA for Saturday's treaty signing. We all know that. The church was offered VIP protection from LAPD, but declined the offer. They wanted to go with a private security force. They felt that by doing so, they could better control the media around the visit. Regardless of that decision, the hired security force is part of the current equation. They are armed and somewhat trained. Whether they're in on this caper or just allowed it to happen, they need to be secured and removed from the scene. Their presence is only going to hamper our rescue attempt. So check the board for physical descriptions and backgrounds on these guys. At this point in time, treat them as suspects. Okay now, we've got one entry point and high ground cover is set. Choose your tactical mode of approach and your gear, and let's move out.
Alright, this is a Eastern Orthodox church in by LA area, which is an Eastern European religion that goes back all the way to the Byzantine Holy Roman Empire back during the time of Constantine. So this is an old kind of church, but patriarchs are basically like their version of the Pope, and that is that is something that could have international consequences. Okay, the briefing. 5 heavily armed gunmen have stormed St. Dimitri's Holy Trinity Church and have taken hostages. Hostages include religious leader His Holiness Alexei III, Patriarch of Moscow and all of Russia, and the church clergyman. Complicating matters is a private security firm the church hired to protect His Holiness and entourage. The firm is Coleman Security, run by Nick Coleman. Coleman is ex-San Diego PD. Few of his employees are law enforcement trained. Sorry. The men Coleman has working on this job include a former bar bouncer, Sugar Stevens, an ex-Marine, Chaz Green, and an ex-long-haul driver, Terry Soule. It's unclear at this time whether Coleman Security is a threat or in fact providing protection. The presence is a hindrance to SWAT and must be dealt with. They are to be secured and removed from the premise of His Holiness, and the clergy of St. Dimitri are to be successfully rescued. Event description: gunmen enter St. Dimitri's Holy Trinity Church during prayer service, causing the congregation to scatter and taking clergy hostage. At 0930, 911 receives emergency phone calls reporting incident. 9:33, dispatch notifies emergency services. SWAT notified. Emergency services en route to scene. 9:55, C-team established exterior perimeter encounters surrendering suspect debriefed. 10:00, D platoon rises CP, entry team assemble. CNT attempts to make telephonic contact with suspects unsuccessful. 10:05, shots fired inside location, decision made go tactical. No demands were made. The witnesses Vincent Ruba, defector. C platoon encountered surrendering suspect when setting the location perimeter. Suspect surrendered prior to kidnapping attempt due to religious convictions. Suspect made the following statements to C-team. There are 5 suspects, all in full body armor, armed with 223s. Suspect further stated that all suspects were hired to the job by a man named Rick Dog. No known last name. Said they met in the nightclubs around the city, and that each man was paid $10,000 up front, would be paid $25,000 after the safe delivery of His Holiness. And then Michelle Hayes, the parishioner. Miss Hayes was present at the prayer service when the suspects stormed the church. According to Miss Hayes, the suspects appeared organized and calm. Miss Hayes further stated that she was unaware of any private security force guarding the church, as there was no one preventing the gunmen from entering the church or dispersing the congregation. That's kind of weird. Okay, they got AK-47s with 7.62 by 39mm ammo, Glock 17 9mm, Scorpion 7.65mm. Kind of big weapons. Okay. Suspects. 2 sets of suspects, captors and private security force. Captors in full attack gear, including body, armor, and blockathas. Captors are armed with both 223 long arms and 9mm pistols. Private security force. Nick Coleman, male Caucasian, 42 years, date of birth, February 15th, 1963, 6 foot, 6 feet, 1 inch, 180 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. Sugar Stevens, male Caucasian, 33 years, date of birth, January 8th, 1972, 6 foot 2 inches, 200 pounds, black hair, green eyes. Chaz Green, male Caucasian, 29 years, date of birth, July 18th, 1976, 5 feet 10 inches, and 170 pounds, brown hair, green eyes. I don't know if I need to read all this, but I'm just going to anyways. Male Caucasian, 40 years, date of birth, May 29th, 1965, 5 feet 9 inch, 170 pounds, brown hair, blue eyes. Sorry. Hostages. His Holiness Alexei III, male Caucasian, 70 years, date of birth, June 30th, 1935, 6 feet, 1 inch, 270 pounds, white hair, long white beard, blue eyes. Archbishop Lars Blockhaus, male Caucasian, 58 years, date of birth, September 29th, 1947, 5 feet 11 inches, 180 pounds, gray hair, gray beard, blue eyes. Bishop Benjamin Popov, male Caucasian, 60 years, date of birth, April 17th, 1945, 6 feet, 190 pounds, gray hair, short gray beard, blue eyes. That's not really all that short. Bishop Gabriel Makarov, male Caucasian, 55 years, date of birth, March 8th, 1950, 5 feet 11 inches, whatever. I'm gonna kind of stop. This is getting tiring. I'll just say they're little. Hermok Benedict Petkov, male Caucasian, 62 years of age. Monk Boris Nagatel, male Caucasian, 65 years, and Father Crystal Sever, male, Caucasian, 54 years. Alright. Church and rectory are connected by a second-story breezeway. The breezeway is accessed via the bell tower. The rectory is a two-story structure. The first floor contains the library, the kitchen, and the dining area. The second floor is the Archbishop's bedroom. It is a complex structure with back hallways, small rooms, and alcoves. Let's see. St. Dimitri's Holy Trinity Church, Monument, Sunset, Pacific Palisades. Only one way of entry, and this is all this stuff on it. Because of how much death we caused in the last one, I'm going to arm my guys with Full Metal Jacket MP5s. And I'm going to have a little bit of that. Okay. And I'm going to put in CS gas as well. 5. Okay, assigned to all. Except for Bucky, I'm going to give him this. Oh wait, I'm going to make this silenced MP5. Okay, and now Bucky will have this. Alright, let's get going.
Yes, SWAT has multiple units responding code 3 to Monument and Sunset RD 823. Hostage situation at the church.
Entry team is in position.
No dynamic!
Roger that. You have high ground cover. Go when ready.
We're standing by.
I like the music at this area.
This is high ground. And the entry team in the courtyard. Element to lead. Suspect is secure. Talk. This is entry team. Suspect is secure and ready for transfer.
Copy, entry team. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
Get these both. This guy's still alive.
This is entry team. Suspect down.
Roger that, entry team. Notify for
Suspect is
trailers.
secure and ready for transfer.
Copy, entry team.
As an
Trailers
element.
incoming. Proceed.
Prepare to make entry. Breach and clear. Deploy CS. Go and ready.
Go! Any day, guys! Drop your weapon! Down on the ground!
Talk to entry team. Suspect in custody. Talk to entry team. Suspect in custody.
Smart move.
Element to lead. Suspect is secure.
Bastards!
Talk. This is entry team. Suspect is secure and ready for transfer.
Copy, entry team. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
As an element. Breach, bang, and clear. Go and ready.
There's something a little interesting about it. I'm not going to do it right now, but I could shoot that bell and it make a sound. It's kind of cool.
Go!
To entry team. Suspect in custody.
Clear by element.
Idiot.
Talk. This is entry team.
Yeah. Here's somebody screaming.
Talk. This is entry team. Suspect down.
Roger that, entry team. Notify for trailers. Copy, entry team. Morgue on standby.
As an element. Breach, bang, and clear. Go and ready.
There's shots fired, so.
Move it, guys! Any day, guys!
Clear by element.
Hey! Get me some help!
This guy's still alive.
Talk. This is entry team. Suspect down.
Got shot in the neck.
Roger that,
This is
entry team. Notify
Suspect
for
is secure
trailers.
and ready for transfer.
Copy, entry team.
Put your hands
Trailers
up.
incoming.
Above your head.
Proceed.
See if any of them are hiding in there.
Talk. This is entry team. Hostage secured and ready for evac. Send in trailers.
Roger that. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
There were shots fired somewhere, but I don't know where.
Drop your weapon. Put your hands above your head. Do it now.
That was odd.
Talk.
Still alive.
This is entry team. Suspect down.
Roger
Talk.
that,
This
entry
is entry
team. Notify
Suspect
for
is
trailers.
I
secured
don't know
and
how
ready
that
for
guy's still
transfer.
alive. He got shot
Copy,
right in the
entry
jaw.
team. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
As an element. Breach, bang, and clear. Go and ready.
Guess Sugar got injured.
Talk to entry team. Suspect in custody. Talk to entry team. Suspect in custody.
Move it, guys.
Talk to
Let's
entry
go.
team.
To the right.
Hostage secured and receiving medical aid. Good work.
Okay, suspect is neutralized.
Red.
Red.
Prepare to make entry. Breach and clear. Go and ready. Blue. Move and clear. Go and ready. Red team reporting.
Go,
Clear.
go,
Suspect is
go.
down. Blue's
His
got contact.
Holiness cannot
Blue's the
die.
lead. Talk.
Please
This is entry
save
team.
him.
Standing by. Suspect
His
down.
Holiness
Roger that,
cannot
entry
die.
team. Notify for
Please
trailers.
Secure and
save
ready
him.
for transfer.
Who's hiding in that
Copy, entry
balcony?
team. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
Blue. Get them secured. Blue reporting. Hostage secured. Talk. This is entry team. Hostage secured and ready for evac. Send in trailers. As
Roger
an
that.
element.
Trailers
Prepare to
incoming.
make entry.
Proceed.
Breach and clear. Go and ready.
I guess I can't do two
Move it,
videos
guys.
in one,
Let's go, guys.
two missions in one video. It takes long enough for
by
the
element.
briefing.
Talk to entry
As
team.
an element. Prepare to
Suspect in
make entry.
custody.
Breach and clear. Go and ready.
That'll teach you. Move it, guys. Let's go.
Come on with your hands up. Do it now. Come on with your hands up.
Don't
Do it
show
now.
on your side. You know that, don't you?
Oh yeah,
Standing
sure.
by.
After taking me a few
Clear by
pot
element.
shots at me. They're gonna restrain him. Out of my way.
Element to lead. Suspect is secured. Talk. This is entry team. Suspect is secure and ready for transfer.
Copy, entry team. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
Right.
As an element. Regroup. Let's go.
Copy. We're all with you.
We need to go back downstairs. Kinda got a little bit injured, but
Talk to entry team. Hostage secured and receiving medical aid. Good work. Talk to entry team. Suspect in
As an
custody.
element. Breach, bang, and clear. Go and ready.
Element to lead. The
Move it, move it. Any day, guys.
by.
Opening left. The suspect has been neutralized. Opening left. Opening left. Opening
Clear
to
by
the right.
element.
As an element. Enter and clear. Go and ready.
Contact.
Element has made hostage contact. Opening left. Opening left. Opening
Clear by
left.
element.
As an element.
Team to lead. Hostage secured.
Move and clear. Go and ready. Talk.
Element to
This is
lead.
entry
The
team.
hostage is
Hostage
cooperative.
secured and ready for
We're
evac.
standing by.
Send in trailers.
Roger that. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
not
His
going
Holiness's
too bad.
safety is of the utmost importance.
Okay. Want some vodka with that?
Clear
His
by element.
Holiness's safety is of the utmost importance.
Contact. Element has made hostage contact.
Talk. This is entry team.
Team to
Talk.
lead.
This is entry team. Hostage secured and ready for evac. Send in trailers.
Roger that.
This is entry
Trailers
team.
incoming.
Hostage secured and ready
Proceed.
for evac. Send in trailers.
Roger
As an
that.
element.
Trailers
Prepare to make
incoming.
entry.
Proceed.
Reach and clear. Go and ready.
We have a hostage down. We need a medevac.
Talk. This is entry team. Hostage down.
Copy. Notify for transfer.
Hostage secured and ready
Clear
for
by
evac. Send in trailers.
Roger that. Trailers incoming. Proceed. Talk to entry team. Hostage secured and receiving medical aid. Good work. Talk to entry team. Hostage secured and receiving medical aid. Good work. Talk to entry team. Hostage secured and receiving medical aid. Good work.
Now there's a
Talk
secret
to
one
entry
here.
team.
As an
Hostage
element.
secured and receiving medical aid.
Prepare to make entry.
Good work.
Reach and clear. Go and ready.
Move it! Any day, guys!
Clear by element.
Um. He's around here somewhere.
As an element. Regroup. Let's go.
Copy. We're all with you.
Did he sneak out by us?
The element's behind you.
Sometimes happens in missions where you get lost and can't find some people and you don't know where they're at.
The element's behind you.
Where is he?
The element's behind you.
Ah,
Oh, dear
Come on with your
Lord.
hands up! Do it now! Police! Put your hands up! Above your head!
come on, don't be difficult. Where did he go?
Come on with your hands up! Do it now!
Element to lead.
Bless
Element has
you
made hostage
for
contact.
your
We're standing by.
assistance and bravery.
At least he thanked us.
Team to lead. Hostage secured.
Talk. This is entry team. Hostage secured and ready for evac. Send in trailers.
Roger that. Trailers incoming. Proceed.
Alright.
10 David to entry team. Your mission's complete. Good job. Head back to talk.
Alright, we only got 3 fatalities, but everyone else was arrested. Nick Coleman himself got killed.
Copy, Talk. Mission complete. Code 4. Put them on safe and let them hang, boys. We're good to go.
Alright. We were successful. 83 on there. Leadership 85. Okay, that's good. Alright. So, I guess I'll end this video here. And I'll see you guys in the next mission, next video. Bye.